Hey there, Mr. Trump. My name is Christian Segura. I'm a student at the Minneapolis College of Art and Design. This week we were given an assignment to write you a letter. I decided to go with a video. Um, the assignment is basically just to write you our thoughts and some of our concerns, some of our hopes for your presidency. Um, I thought I'd take this time to just explain where where I am in the world with all of this, um, and I don't know, maybe talk about some issues that would impact me and some of the things that I care about, some of the things that um, I really feel are important in making America great again. I don't say that ironically. Um, Actually, right off the bat, I just want to say that whether I like it or not, you are our president. You are my president, and that's something that everyone's going to have to accept. Um, that You're our president now. You're our captain, and our boat is sinking. America, there are problems within America that do need to be addressed, and there are problems in America that we are making for ourselves. Um, and that's actually where I want to start. Um, in the past few days, there have been some talks about fake news and lies in the media, the way Facebook is run, the way Twitter uh, handles its users. Um, I don't know. I think one of the best things for your presidency, if you're actually in this for making America great again, I think that maybe just stop the lying, because people aren't dumb. Americans aren't dumb. And, I think that's a statement everybody can agree with. Um, Americans aren't dumb. Uh, if we're being lied to, that's something that will come to light eventually. If not today or the next week, it will happen. It's happened to you. It happened to Hillary Clinton. It happened to almost every president. There were things in their past that if they did lie about, we know now. And, maybe if we just get past that, maybe if there was truth more behind every statement, I think you could really be a strong president. Now to move past the lies and all that. One reason that I think, one reason I think it's important to support the president, no matter who it is, it being you or being, any other president in the past, is that this person is the one in charge of everyone. Whether you like it or not, whether you voted for them or didn't, the president is the person who steers the ship. It keeps our relations with other countries at where they need to be. And when we think about it, I feel that Americans are really short-sighted in the grand scheme of things, because we are just a country. And, we may be a big country, but there is more to the world. We're a world in all this. So, I don't know. Personally, I think that if America can, unify, get all its ducks in a row, get all its, finally decide on where we need to go, what things need to happen, what things need to be solved. I don't know. I feel like it could be great. Personally, to me, I feel like there's issues that definitely need to be, dealt with. The not topmost, but one of the first ones that comes to my mind is global warming. It's not a hoax. There is no denying it. There is science behind it. There's facts. No matter who says what, no matter what pseudoscientist, is put in front of a camera, there is global warming. The world is being affected by the things that we put on it, by the things that we do. So instead of arguing, the left and the right arguing over whether this is a thing that is happening or not, we need to decide what we're going to do. I feel like a lot of people, this is one of the issues that a lot of people are ignoring that definitely should not be ignored. Another one is education in America. Like I was getting at earlier, one of the big things in your campaign was making America great again. That meaning that America was greater than it is now at some point. And one of the things we look at is, where are we in our education? A lot of people believe in the past America was ranked a lot higher than it is today, but honestly, reading some stuff on the internet, I don't know if that's true. Maybe we are in a better place with our education, maybe we're not, but honestly, we're not where we should be as one of the world's leading societies, one of the world's strongest forces, one of the biggest deciding factors in global issues. Saying it right there, one of the biggest decider in global issues. You don't want that power given to somebody that's not smart, right? So why would all the other countries be giving that sort of power to a country that is not as educated as themselves? I don't know. That's my thought. Maybe, education would be a good way to go. I don't know. Another thing is, maybe let's drop the charade. There is no way that other countries are going to be paying for a wall. Mexico's not going to be paying for a wall. We're not going to go to war over some silly thing that you've said. But that's not to say that there aren't issues with our immigration system, illegal immigrants. I guess that is an issue that affects. I'm not saying I'm for or against it. My parents actually are immigrants, illegally actually. I do understand that there is ways our countries run that gets affected by things like this. That's not to say though that we should just shut the world out and not help refugees and people just coming here to do good. There's a reason America is as good as it is because we're so open to new ideas, we're so open to innovation and competition, and shutting yourself away from the rest of the world is kind of just it's dumb. It's not the smartest thing to do. That's something that I'm hoping. That's something I'm hoping finds better light in the coming years. One thing that I know needs to be eliminated from your presidency is hate. I know you don't advocate for hate, but there is hate related to your movement, and if that's not something you distance yourself from as the president, there is no way that you will be a good president. You have to be willing to do everything for everyone as a leader if you're going to lead well. And at this moment, I don't believe that you are someone who can do that. But that's not to say I don't want you to be. You're our, I said earlier, you're our president, and, we have to accept that because that's what happened. So if we don't hope for the best, there isn't going to be a best. If we don't give you a chance, there's not going to be a chance. But that's not to say that there aren't things that, couldn't be changed. I don't know where else to go with this. Some other things, I guess, are, I don't know, find a reason for making America great. Don't just bring us back to the old days of segregation and hate, slavery, because there were days where America was a lot worse than it is today. But I believe that this country that I was born in, this country that I really love, it has the potential once it has a good leader, it has the potential to be great again. Great, as great as people desire it to be. I feel that if you honestly put value in the future of America, as the president, you could do a lot. But if you were just a puppet being pulled by some party, by some group, by some people who want their things done through you, there is no way that you will not be seen as the villain of this whole thing. And America's had a lot of enemies, but overall we've overcome. So if you, as our president, become the enemy of the people, America always overcomes. But, where does that leave you? That's not a threat or anything. I didn't mean it as a threat. That's just how I feel. That's how I understand it. I'm not saying I'm the best educated person. I'm not saying that my views represent the views of everyone. I'm more or less just saying that here are some things to think about. If you do wrong by the people aren't going to be willing to do right by you. And if the people feel used, and if the people feel like they're not being heard, the presidency is not going to be the best thing that ever happened to you. But I do believe that you do have the potential to make America great again. I'm going to leave it at that. I don't know if I said anything worth, thinking about. I don't know if I've said anything even insightful, but just some food for thought. Thank you.